I'd like to offer you a tarot reading right now. So if you're looking for some guidance from Gus, God, the universe, or spirit, let's do a breathing exercise to close our minds and allow whatever the tarot's message is for us today. So breathe in. Breathe out. All right, so now it's time to ask the tarot a question. Now, I approach the tarot a little bit differently than other tarot readers. There's a little bit of divination involved, but not completely. I like to look at it more as a personal development and self-help tool. So instead of asking the tarot when will I get more money? When will I get a new job? When will I get a new boyfriend? When will I get this? When will I get that? I like to ask how or what questions. How can I get this? How can I approach this? What should I be paying attention to in order to be happier? That whatever that kind of a thing is. Because when we're asking when questions, we're asking the universe to provide something for us and just sitting back on the couch and waiting for it to happen. But when we ask how or what questions, we are actively living our lives and working with the universe. So if you want to put your question down in the comments, you're more than welcome to. And then if you need a little bit of extra guidance in order to figure out what the tarot is trying to tell you, I would be happy to help you decode the tarot's message. With all that being said, let's get into the tarot reading and see what we get. Ultimately, there's a thought or a way of communication that you probably needs to be done, at least for today, or at least be considered for today. So we have the Queen of Swords. To me, the Queen of Swords is very Lorelai Gilmore from Gilmore Girls. She's very smart, she's very witty, she's very talkative, she's can speak her mind, speak her truth. What I like when she comes up upright is that she also has a tendency to be able to give bad news with heart. Swords are associated with the element of air. Air is associated with our thoughts and our communication. And because she is more feminine, she's able to kind of poke the bear softer. Giving bad news where bad news is needed to be given without like just bashing someone upside the head with it. So that's just kind of how I picture her, and how to deal with that. So to go a little bit further, we could also take a look at what TV show this is. I'm not sure. This looks like a CSI kind of a situation. This looks a little bit like maybe a supernatural kind of a thing, because we've got some bones and then maybe like a weapon that the bones were found near or on or by or something. So it just kind of, it seems a little CSI-ish to me, but maybe it's not. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Now the Knight of Pentacles is a little bit different. Well, not different. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the entire deck. He is a planner. He likes to plan A, plan B, plan C. He likes to plan things. He has a very hard time actually acting on those plans. Pentacles are associated with the element of earth. Earth is associated with our health, our body, and our money. And because Pentacles is associated with the element of earth, it is the slowest knight. He is the slowest knight. He is he just kind of takes his time. But because we've got a reversed Knight of Pentacles, we've got blocked, delayed, healing, or internal energy. Now, with that being said, yes, this could be a delay of a plan, a delay of something of that nature. But whenever a pentacle kind of comes up in reverse for me, I always think take action. Let's not be slow. Let's do something. Let's do the opposite of the pentacle. So in regards to this, also let's rewind for a second. Take a look at the horse. Horses have a lot of power behind them. That's why they're the doers of the deck. Or knights are the doers of the deck. It's because they're all riding horses, most of them, anyway. So what I would really do and really recommend with this is just in putting both of these cards together, I just feel like there is a thought or a communication that needs to be happening faster or be done about, or just stop planning it and just think about it, say it, do it, that kind of a thing. Put that thought into action. that's mostly what I think that this is coming into. If you're asking for a relationship, maybe it's asking that person out. If it's making more money, maybe it is you've been thinking about maybe investing in something and just invest in it. Maybe you need to think you've been thinking about buying a book, buy the book. Like, just do it. Just do the thing. And that's kind of what I think, that you just need to put that thought into action. I'm going to leave it there, but if you have your own insights, I would love for you to comment on what your insights were on these two cards. And then if you are one of those people who actually likes to give energy back to your tarot reader, one of the ways that you can do that to give me some energy back in exchange is just to interact with this video. You can follow, like, share, repost, comment, favorite, whatever, all the things, just interacting with the post however you want to. I'm also open to having $5 given to me, but that's, you know, that's 5 different ways, 6 different ways that you can share interaction with me. Now, let's just do a breathing exercise to close out so that we can go on with the rest of our day. So let's breathe in. And breathe out. Thank you very much for spending your time with me, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.